Sometime near the beginning of this year, the redesigns for Sonic Boom were released to the public, and, naturally, everyone hated it. As people usually do whenever something already established is radically changed. So this comes as no surprise. However, these new designs don't really bother me. In fact, I actually kind of like it. It gives off a nice anime vibe with all this athletic paint that it uses. Though I'll admit, it looks a bit weird. Except for Knuckles. There's a joke here, but I'm not gonna make it. The first episode begins with Sonic chasing Eggman.
You can't lose me, Egghead! Eggman! You know my name is Dr. Eggman!
Soon after a battle with Eggman, Tails ends up crashing.
Bail, Tails, bail!
Wait, can't you fly, Tails? Why do you need to rely on an ejector seat?
Keep resting, pal. I'll get you home. Promise. I'll never let anything like this happen to you again.
Oh, so now Sonic's gonna start acting like an overprotective mother towards Tails, right?
Sonic?
Hey, buddy. How you feeling?
I'm great. Ready to get back in action.
Yeah, about that. I've got some great news. You, my friend, are taking early retirement.
Early retirement?
Yeah, you're gonna be able to play lots of golf and spend time with the grandkids.
I don't have grandkids.
Well, now's your chance to get some. Trust me, it's for the best. I'll see you around, pal.
Wait, what just happened?
I fired you.
Okay, just checking.
Oh, well, okay then. Apparently he's replacing Tails instead. He holds auditions for a new sidekick position, which introduces us to Amy.
I'm Amy Rose, and I'll be auditioning for the part of Sidekick.
Amy, I know who you are.
Great, because I am fine with nepotism. Oh, and under special skills, you can add juggling and singing. Oh, and the Saints go marching in. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
Yeah, she's a bit quirky. Let's just hope it becomes a likable character trait, instead of an annoying one. Next, we're introduced to Knuckles.
I think you would be a great sidekick for me.
No, Knuckles. I'm looking for someone to be my sidekick.
We'd have to change your name, though. I'm thinking Knuckles Jr.
And I love this guy already. Tails shows up in disguise, wanting his job back. And, oddly enough, Eggman shows up as well.
My name is Dr. Eggman, and I'm here about the sidekick position.
What? But you're my arch nemesis.
That's true, but I could be a valuable asset to your organization. For example, I'm a doctor. Not a real doctor, a PhD, but still.
Sonic agrees to let them compete, but assures them that neither of them will get the position.
All right. Being my sidekick is no easy task. This competition will test your strength, stamina, and endurance. The winner will be whoever makes it through...
Actually, it's whomever. Actually...
Hey, maybe Eggman's not such a bad guy after all. But, anyway, the plan backfires because, surprise, surprise, Eggman's evil. And Tails ends up in even more danger. Tails, you think you would have learned from last time. Develop a better emergency escape plan.
Tails, I didn't really want to fire you. I was just trying to protect you.
How? By putting me in more danger?
The plan had holes!
Then Sonic and Tails make up and defeat Burnbot in a rather anticlimactic way. And a defeated Eggman rides off into the sunset. Now let's talk about the animation. It's computer animation, if you couldn't tell, which can be a double-edged sword. If you have a big budget, or a cost-effective style, you can create a very nice-looking show. Otherwise, you're essentially trying to get to the moon on a bottle rocket. It's not going to end well. However, the visuals here are bright and colorful. For the most part, it's very easy on the eyes. But the movement of the organic characters does look a bit stiff at times. The robotic characters look just fine, though. Overall, the animation really isn't bad here. In fact, I'd go as far as to say that I love it. The show does have its issues. The characters aren't necessarily flanderized, just a bit underdeveloped. But considering it's only 2 episodes in, they still have a lot of room to flesh out the characters. The pacing seems a bit wonky. The comedy is decent. Most of the jokes got a chuckle out of me. The action isn't anything special, but it does get the job done. And that's probably a good description for the series. It isn't anything special, at least not yet, but it does get the job done. We're only 2 episodes into this series, so there's quite a bit of room for the show to grow. It's by no means a masterpiece, but it does show some promise. From what I hear, the show is a pretty big hit, and they plan to make 50 more episodes in season 1 alone. So this show is probably going to be around for a while. Might as well give it a fair chance and hope for the best.